Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Psych! Oh, he put it behind me!
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
They're gonna hide me upside in.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk
Hello, Queen.
in room 427 and
Brenda.
pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
I cut myself here, Chad. Don't ignore that.
427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Wow, okay.
Thanks for the follow!
Thanks for the follow! JK?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid,
are they running dust?
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits,
where'd everybody go?
Do a barrel roll. He got up
Snow thing behind me
and stepped out of his office.
Okay. All right, we're playing, chat. Here we go. We're employee number 427. Can I leave? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Okay. Everything's all locked. Yeah, everyone's just gone. Like, no one here. Okay, no one here at all, chat. We're gonna go to a meeting room, apparently. Into the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Alright. I can follow instructions. I'm a good boy. What's this room?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
The hell?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Yo, where my boss at? Chat, we're looking for our boss. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Yo, we got a whiteboard manager? What to do about 432? Financial panic meeting. Oh god. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergy guy. Synergizing guy? Who moved my desk? I want to read all that, but it'll take a while. Number of slides in the slides. The rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Oh my god. Okay, let's go up to the... Oh, it's a broom closet. What's... Should I go in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay, nothing there. Wait. What was the broom closet?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Wait, I'm gonna stay here, see what happens.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA? Well, what's FA? What's FA?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Oh, fuck all. I'm doing fuck all. Alright, so yeah, I mean, he's getting a little confused right now, but...
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. but it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah, how long is it gonna go on for, you think?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branch.
Yo, Gerald, taking to haunt me.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
XD.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Yo, even the subtitles are funny.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Hey!
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I mean, there was a time. Hey, General, what's up?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Oh my God.
They've fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
How long is this going to go on for?
Of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is he done? Is he actually done now? Is he actually done? You know what? I think he's done, chat. I don't think he's gonna yap anymore.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. He's just gonna wait now. All right, we'll go back out. Go back in. Yo, I think he's actually done this done. I think he's done.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, sir. Upstairs to the boss's office. No problem. Executive bathroom. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Oh, here's the boss. Here's the boss's office here, Chad. We gotta get those quarterly reports in for tomorrow.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Sue's taking to heart me.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh.
2845.
2,
But of course,
8.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh. 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Look at
by
that.
sheer luck.
Hello, great GJ.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Ah, we're going in, chat. Here we go. Yo, we're in the back rooms here. Look at this. What the hell? Yeah, I got a button. Going down the elevator. Oh, you do.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Okay.
Why did he feel this now?
Do a barrel
when for
roll.
years it had
Yo,
never
pizza,
occurred
thank
to
you for the
him?
hobby.
This question would not
Yo,
go
I should-
unanswered for long.
Good right now.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape? We can escape? Well, let's just go with the narrator right now. We'll listen to him. There's a big light bulb button, chat. Should we press it? Should we press it? Press it? Press the button!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
His name's Vivi.
Did he have the strength to find out?
Boop.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
It's like
the
the
lives
Matrix.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
that guy got
freedom
fired.
meant nothing. 104
got fired. Okay, we'll see. Button elevator?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yo.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Elevator going down.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Yeah.
His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Exactly.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Facility power.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored.
Mind control
and
status
commanded from
offline.
this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
What does that do?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yeah. Mind control idle awaiting input. Wait, mind control's idle. Awaiting input. Okay. System power, chat. I guess we're gonna turn it off, right? What happened? What happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Yeah!
He had defeated the machine.
Yeah!
Unshackled himself from someone else's
Well, that's easy
command.
game.
Freedom was mere moments away.
No problem, chat.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Oh, what?
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries
this door
did
is
this
slow.
strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yeah, good game,
Perhaps
chat.
his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
It's right,
It
buddy.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
All right, let's go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Yeah, we're outside.
The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
We're back in the office again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You said that
Stanley
before.
decided to go to the meeting.
Do a barrel roll.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we're replaying this. He said that before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Do a
he
barrel
entered the
roll.
door on his left.
I mean, all right. I'm still doing what he's telling me to do, but I think we can go against the grain here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
He's forcing me to wait! Yeah, he's...
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
I'm good.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway. The red mind control facility.
Oh, that's right, chat. We can escape. We can escape. Let's get the hell out of here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nah, he's bluffing. He's bluffing. He's bluffing. There's no way.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Yeah, right, bro. I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling for it.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Now, I don't trust this narrator guy anymore. I don't trust him. That does look ominous. Okay, keep on going. Keep on going. You know, we'll just hop down here. It's probably the way out. It's probably the way out. Oh. Oh, oh! Taking the heart me 2 times.
Word into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
We're gonna get crushed!
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
Pamela taking the heart me.
The real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Yeah, how do I get out?
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No!
Farewell.
I can't jump! Oh, we're gonna get crushed! Oh! Oh! Wait, stop.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
what the hell?
killing him instantly.
Whoa! You dropped us down. The heck is the Stanley parable?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance,
The hell is this?
death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you
Stanley's
see that
computer.
Stanley was already dead
Nature
from the moment
paintings.
he hit start?
The layout of the office. Corridor. The 2 doors. The very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Wow. Oh, buttons! Button sounds. All the different button sounds. And the credits. Wait, chat. If we've seen the credits, that means the game's over, right? Good old solitaire. Employee database. The heck? Where? Okay. This is like the museum for the game, right? Screens from the development of the boss's office. Okay. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending. Oh, wait. There's a freedom ending? Wait, how many endings are in this game? Countdown desk. Monitor room elevator. I'm like, what? Okay, chat. This is the exit here. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Turn it off.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay.
But listen
Wait.
to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat
She wants me to push escape and press quit.
this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's
Should I?
path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose
Should I?
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't
Should I press quit?
let time.
Oh, I should have pressed quit. I should have pressed quit. We got cooked on that one. What kind of ending's that, man? All right. Looks like we're redoing it. Okay, that's it, man.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I'm not listening to this guy.
He entered the door on his left.
Psych! Ah!
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yeah, very
It
beautiful.
had really been worth
Very
the
beautiful.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, great. I'm done.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, God. Okay, now what? Do not jump from cargo lift while it's in motion. You get $1,000 fine for... Oh, $5,000 fine for jumping from it. Okay. All right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Wait.
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me,
Wait, can we jump on
I'm
that?
asking for her.
What does he mean, her?
This is it, Stanley.
Does he have someone
Your
hostage?
chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who?
She's been waiting.
Chat, who's been waiting?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Yo, I have to pick up the phone. Okay, I'll pick up the phone. Hey, we were like in an apartment?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait,
I'm just
who
pulling
was
the
that?
pan out of the oven. All right.
Is that the wife?
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
What?
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Oh,
Who
come
would
on.
Commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What?
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Okay, show me. What?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee
Rude.
427. Press Q on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press Q. Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press Q.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work
Wow, this is
was
yap
a
ending.
reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press M to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to
You're doing good,
realize
ain't
that
you?
all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press H to spend time with the boys. Okay.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, it barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it
The hell?
with many possible paths and
The
destinations.
room is changing.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
Yo, this
And
setting
down another
sucks.
was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh! Press Z to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful
How do I get out of
fantasy.
here?
And so in his head,
Let
he
me out!
relived it again. And then
Let me-
again.
let me
and
out!
again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that
Stop
it would never
yapping!
end. that he might always feel this free.
Okay.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Torture?
Perhaps if he played just one more time. How could there possibly be?
What?
In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I hate Mondays. Press M to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here,
Hello, Jeremy.
he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press O to be at work in the morning. Okay, you told me not to press the button. Should I not press the button, or should I press the button? Do I want to be at work in the morning? Press it, press it, press it. Okay, I'll press it.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
What?
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at
We're
himself?
back in the office. Press L to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
This
Not so
game's
difficult,
driving me
I suppose.
insane.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Hey,
die.
Sky.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Please die. Isn't that a little grim? Okay. All right. Yo, that was an ending. That okay. So I mean
All
that.
of his co-workers
that
were
ending
gone.
sucked.
When Stanley came to a set of
Shut
two
up.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
I don't
and
care.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah, I'm
Why?
going right through.
Yes, this room.
Yeah, whatever.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
And not gonna happen.
Stanley was so bad at
Sky
following
is a
directions,
rebel.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Nah, I'm good.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I'm gonna hop off
I'm
this
not
thing,
your
chat.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Without dying, hopefully.
There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of
I don't
this.
trust
I
you.
really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I don't trust
Give me
him.
a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Psych. Oh, he put it behind me.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what
Oh,
lies
he's
at the
mad.
end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
We-
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Oh my god,
Broken rooms,
unfinished
exposed
textures.
Developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh,
There we go.
some beta testing.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Well, it's not
Go
bad.
ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay. I wonder what's with these other doors, though. He wants me to go in this door. I don't want to listen to him, but I kind of want to see this beta test, chat. Let's check. Let's check what's over here. Oh, it leads to the same thing.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Oh my God.
Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
All right, he wants feedback, chat. You know what? I don't like him. I just want to make him mad. So let's go back. Let's go one.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay, a new version. All right. Oh, here we go. The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, look, the #1 player. He beat the game in 2 seconds. Wow, okay. Are these actual Steam players? Yo, where am I at? That's me? I'm not last. Shut up. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Okay. He's booting up a new...
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
What?
And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the artwork of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yo, we gotta save the baby. Is this all it is? I'm saving you, baby. Let the baby burn? All right. Let him burn.
You heartless bastard.
What?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see.
Now he's pouting, man. This is the Stanley Parable.
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Wait, what's he doing now? What's he doing now? Oh, God.
Aha!
Wait, this is a different game.
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
This is
What's your backstory?
This is that Firewatch game, right?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of twisted
creep tower
purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
All right, let's go, man. We're playing it's like a whole different game now. This is Firewatch, that like indie game like 10 years ago. I remember playing that game. It was a good game. Yo, it's my creep tower.
Oh no.
I got a creep tower.
No, it can't be.
It's my neighbor's tree. Oh, wait, what? You guys are gonna keep walking down the walking down the path.
It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
Hey!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
Open world.
I really wandered off into that thing. That
would have been fun.
Just wandering around, no right or wrong directions. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
A game with walls, okay.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
He's loading up another game. Rocket League.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly
Rocket
what
League.
I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here.
This is crazy.
Is game design.
Nick, take it out of me.
Stanley, if you manage
All
to get
this
lost
just for
in
a
this
gag.
game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
What am I supposed to do? I don't have a car.
So what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes.
Oh, there's the ball. Okay. All right, we just go on blue. Oh, you can actually bounce it. Let's go.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard
Having
on?
fun.
Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Multiple
I'm
balls.
going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh,
Yes. Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
it feels great.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
He's getting addicted to balls, man. Whoa! Oh, hell yeah. Bam, baby. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, this is so much fun.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
I am having
Is
fun.
this a real video game?
Almost. I need a
Well,
car.
I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Oh,
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game. And
No!
what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
No.
rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
okay. I mean, where'd he go? Wait, can we go down where the balls went? Bro just took off on me like that. Man, they made all this just for this short little gag. Okay, that's pretty impressive. Let's go head down here. Yeah, I'm going.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Hold on, what are you doing? Well, what the hell?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
He's gone for the first time. We got away from him. We're like in some type of work area, like beta branch or alpha, whatever you call it. I don't know. Okay. I mean, I can't really see anything. It looks like I just fall off if I don't go this way. Where do I go? I can't jump. Am I just stuck here now? I don't want to be stuck here. I fall off again. I'll just fall off again. Maybe that'll work. Huh? What? What is this place? 509. This is like the basement offices. Man, there's so many directions I can go and I have no idea where to go. 423, 424. What's this? A weird coding area. Into the unknown. Yeah, into the unknown. Oh, that's our office. 427, but it's different. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. The hell? Oh, something happened.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear.
Hello,
and the
Rizzoli.
confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
Okay.
I can wait.
All right. What now? Reload? Ah, starting over again. Which way should we go? Straight or left yet? The sun says left.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, let's take this elevator. Let's take the elevator. Come on.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute?
Oh, my God.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, the garage, okay. Alright, head down here. Oh, we're here again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
No, we've seen it already.
Stanley, close your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable.
Oh,
How about rather than waste
bad.
my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No!
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Damn it!
Straight.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
This is the same
Everything
run.
should be... Oh, did something change?
It's the same run.
Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all
No.
the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley.
Oh!
Let's find the story.
Yeah, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I am going to pick you. Alright, let's go to Switch. I feel good about this one. Let's go find the story, like you said, man. Oh my God. Oh, this is getting confusing. Oh, there's so many ways, so many doors. Where am I going? Yeah, just gonna keep on walking and hopefully we get somewhere. How the
I'll
hell?
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
We're back where we started. How'd that happen?
There was a story here before.
You broke the game.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Oh my God, we're starting again. We're starting.
Do a barrel roll.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Is it actually
What
reset?
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Is it actually reset this time? No.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the
God.
other direction?
Oh my
and see if
God.
we missed anything.
Go back in the other direction? Okay.
Aha! I knew we'd
Oh.
miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh my God, we're going in circles.
Wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Okay, walking around, yeah. What the hell?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't
What is-
recognize this place at all.
Where are we?
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
The hell?
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how
Do a
about
barrel
this?
roll.
Hello, for a
You
second.
win!
Oh, I win!
Congratulations!
Yo, let's go!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Thank you, the Army
good
10.
job. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay, restart. Is it real this time? What the hell? No, 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 no. No, you put down a line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
What if... Chad, what if I don't follow the line? What if I don't? I feel bad.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh! Man, he does not want me to leave that line, alright? Okay. Okay, we'll follow the line, we'll listen to him,
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Alright, let's go!
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
This line makes no sense.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on.
This line makes no sense.
Back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yeah, music, yeah. Oh my god! No, not this music. Dum ba dum bum ba da ba da bum ba dum bum ba dum ba bum ba ba da bum ba 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 da ba bum bum bum.
Wait, cut the music.
Oh, thank God.
Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Got some nice looking fern there, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Looking mighty fine.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again.
Oh, my God.
You have done this to us, and after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Is it actually reset? No, it's not. The line's back. The line, chat, this is still the same run.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah.
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Let's go this way, guys.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We're going in circles again.
Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
All right, new story. Let's do it.
Oh, no, not you again.
Damn it!
Stanley, I'd also
The
like
line's
to veto
back.
the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
The line's
no
back.
lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What's this room?
Good choice.
Yes.
We get to make a decision.
Thank God.
From here, the story is in our control.
Perfect.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Okay.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh my God, all right.
Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's
Getting dizzy,
origin.
Mystical.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Whatever you think,
Come,
bro.
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can I open this door? No, I can't. All right, we have to go to... Oh, what's this? The confusion ending. Been playing this ending for 17 minutes.
Ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
What?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
The hell?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Confusion ending.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide?
There better not be a 9th restart.
I get a say in all of this. Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Good, don't. All right.
And the timer stopped?
No. Oh.
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
No one's coming. What are we doing here, man?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Okay.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Hopefully.
Well, in the meantime...
Ah! What happened? Was that? I think that was a true reset.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Wait, what? No, this is different, right? Wait, that wasn't right.
No, the orders were still missing for now.
Wait, that's not the same. That's not the same. New content. Hold up. What? This door wasn't here before.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the
this is the deluxe version.
Was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
2013? Oh my god, that was
and commercial success,
forever ago.
Expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
The Ultra Deluxe chat already came out like 3 years ago. That's crazy.
A reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
The world over, yeah, that's typical.
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Wow, we're getting some new content.
This sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Yes! Go!
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or up?
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. All right, finally.
Here we go,
At long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yes, finally. New content,
right.
The jump circle, okay.
All right, let's see, it's the jump circle?
Oh wait, we can jump now? Oh! We can jump! They added the jump button. Oh wait, what? I can't jump anymore. Well, that was fun, Chad. That was exhilarating.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was so fun.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
It better be, man. That was...
Another elevator.
It was kind of boring.
I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more.
Oh, okay.
Good. Yes, I knew there had to be something else.
Yeah,
Let's
show
see
me.
it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
What is this? Thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley?
That's
This
it?
is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar.
Yo, preach it, bro.
On the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says Test achievement, please ignore. What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
Yo, preach it, bro.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game? We'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about.
That's it? The Deluxe
frills,
chat? That was it?
No gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time
Wasn't
together like always.
Wasn't Deluxe like $30 extra?
What do you say, friend?
Or was it free? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully no one bought this. Wait, what the hell? No, this isn't the same. So wait. What is... It's a picture of the hallway that we should end up in.
Psst. Stanley.
Wait, we can crouch.
Come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
What if I don't go in the vent? Wait. How many paths can I do here? I mean, we can keep on going. But he wants to show me something. I mean, I have to go now, Chad. We have to go. We have to go to the vent. I don't think we can always crouch. Crouching's new. Coffee nut. Okay. All right, went down the vent.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
Wow.
Just our little secret. Take a
Whoa.
look. I call it the Memory Zone.
Wow.
It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Don't forget the Stanley
You see,
Parable.
Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013?
Good times.
When the game originally launched?
Yeah.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Smile because it happened. A trip down memory lane, the Stanley Parable. They're the first dollar they made from the game. The Stanley Parable demonstration. It must be like the demo, yeah. Stanley Parable alpha test. Yeah, okay. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. These are all the achievements. Look at this, man. Nominated for tons of awards. New video game releasing today. That never happened. But yeah. Okay. Oh, nice little lookout area here. Beautiful little forest. What's this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like
What's that?
this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and
Thanks for the
all-encompassing
follow,
the
Starlight.
original Stanley Parable was. It was
No worries,
literally
Xander.
every game ever created. It was Skyrim. It was Persona 3. It was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable
Do a
anymore.
barrel roll.
It's just a husk
Wow.
now. A
Taking it hard, me,
lifeless
Xander.
husk with an hour of new elevator content.
An hour of new elevator content. Yo, what's down here? Memory zone maintenance. Okay, can't go down there yet. Person of the year. It's always blanked out. There's some buttons over there. Wow, look at this, man. The original remake. This is it. This is like the remake.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
Okay.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone.
Yeah, the game
To
was
spend the
perfect. Yo,
rest of
don't
time
add in new
collecting
content.
dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Yeah, you don't want to mess that up. You don't want to mess up a remake or an edition or whatever. Repeatable carpet textures ready for your game project. Royalty-free designs. Oh my god. That's a nice bike. Top 10 memories. Yeah. Alright, where do we go now? Go here?
These were simpler
Shout out
times,
to
Stanley.
President Leslie.
What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, look at the deluxe edition. That's actually kind of cool. Or the collector's edition, man. It's like an old 90s box art of software. That'd have been cool to grab. Oh, this opened up down here.
Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
What is this? What is this? What is this?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
Steam reviews,
Surely
man.
These reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
No, God, Steam reviews are something else. Hold up.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Goddamn, man. Unfunny! Okay, keep on heading down here. Let's go take a look. Door did not open up. No, another one.
Okay, let's see what this one said. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy, honestly. You
You're a little bit.
Goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it, well,
Hello,
I
Nat.
thought it did, but maybe it wasn't. Dear, what an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black
He's not
marks
preaching,
on my
he's not.
otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure, like I let these people down. Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button.
Oh, God, Cookie 9.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
A skip button? Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past. You're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary... Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's
Press it
right at your
again.
fingertips. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45
Whoa,
minutes.
34 minutes?
It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's... Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really
12 hours
getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room.
I pressed it again.
Stanley, oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again.
The tree's dead.
Stanley, I think it's been a week.
A week?
Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time, just sitting here, not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's...
Oh God, oh God. Oh God, I pressed it again.
Oh, hello, it's you. You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through.
The door's gone.
So much time. I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you
A
ever
year?
sat down
I'm gonna press it again.
and not move for one entire...
Hello? Wait, where'd he go? If it's been, wait, it's been like, he's gone. He just gave up. Time stopped ticking. It's been like 10 years? Press it again. What? The fire alarm's going off. Or maybe it's dead battery or something. Clock fell off the wall. Press it again.
But they didn't understand the game was never
the hell?
meant to be funny. It was meant to
He's
have
back.
a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down review and...
Press it again. No, he's gone again. Press it again.
The end is never the end, 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 is never...
It's never the end. Oh, this is getting creepy. This is getting creepy now. I don't know how many times can we press it. We're like advancing thousands of years or something. I don't know, press it one more time. Oh! The building's decaying. The hell? We could press it again? Really? Sunlight came in. Yo, if we keep on pressing this building might completely collapse and we'll be able to get out. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know, we'll be dead. Oh! Life has returned. Nature finds a way, chat. It finds a way. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, now it's gone. Wait, something happened. What was that noise? Wait, it's the... Chat, it's the apocalypse. Something happened to the planet. You can hear monsters. What the hell was that? What's going on out there? Oh, the button's broken. Wait, we can get out. What the hell? Yo, what? Where do we go? What happened to the planet? It's like Dune. Spice is life, Joe. Okay, yeah, we're getting out of here. We're going home. Let's go. Wait, did that work? Back at the beginning? That was it? That was the ending? That was a cool ending. I think that was my favorite one so far.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, look at that. We got new content. Okay, looks like he revamped it again. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Go, check it out, check it out. All right.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh. Got something new for us, Chad. Got something new. What does he have for us? I'm excited. Oh? Same crap yelled at her.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my god! He's actually making a sequel? This is actually... Whoa.
You see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all
the end is never the end. Again. Stanley Parable 2.
An entirely new
4,
experience,
2,
built
7.
from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions.
They made a
This
sequel!
Is what fans have truly been asking
Marmalade, take it
for.
on me! Wow, chat, an actual sequel. The cake is a lie.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
They're back. 2 doors. Yo, let's go. New content is out. Old and busted, new hotness. All right. Synergy, yo. There's Stanley Parable 2. Look at that. Look at this. 2. The fern. That's right. He said the fern was could be very important, but nothing happened. It's two Stanleys, though. No
Now,
way.
to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a
The end
handful of
is never the
interesting
end, yeah.
concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out.
Show floor.
Game development is much more of a fuzzy
New
mess
features.
than anything scientific or logical, really.
All Expo. Hold up. What? It's like opening night for the Stanley Parable 2 here. Damn! Look at this.
Go on, try out some of the new features.
New features. Holy crap. The reassurance bucket. Exclusive, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. There's like new things to try out here. Hear your name in the game. Okay. Let's try this.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course,
too big, too small, just right.
Is that they want
the road to the perfect button.
Individually recognized and validated as people.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Yo, chat, it's gonna speak my name. Okay. I don't think it knows my name, but we'll try this. Here we go. Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Okay.
Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
All of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust.
What?
Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Sure.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
All right, I'm Jim. Here we go, guys. Chasing Jimler. Here we go.
Jim. Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you!
Yeah.
The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
All right, I'm Jim.
Jim. Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the
Not really.
only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Yeah, I like the Jim button. I'm gonna hit the button again.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim. I'm putting the Jim button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are. Jim.
Oh, come on. You took my fun away, Chad. I'm Jim, by the way. Welcome. Thank you, Heather. Chasing Jimler in chat. How's it going? I'm your host, Chasing Jimler. Welcome to the next horror game. Alright, enjoy the new features.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue.
An
Hello,
epilogue
Jim
would be
is
fun,
Jimmer.
wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
The jump circle, oh yeah.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
What? I want to be jumping. New easy achievement. Collectibles. Hold on, what was over here? Look at the shirts. I saw the new content. Hell yeah. The jump circle, oh yeah.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
The stamp, please no screenshots. What's in here?
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
Wait, I spaced out there for a second. Happy 12th birthday Stepnies or Get Well Someday? Which one should I pick? The white balloon? Get Well Someday? Okay.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, Stepniece, it is.
Damn it! Doing reverse psychology on me. Happy 12th. Okay, Stepniece, alright. These are gonna be all in the office now? Oh my god, shit.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Yeah, let's move on from that. We're gonna move on from that. He's a tricky man, this guy. Alright, what is the reassurance bucket? It's a new feature. This better be good. This better not be like the button.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well,
Okay.
I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true.
Yeah, I don't think so.
As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions
There ain't no way you're gonna make me care about a bucket, bro.
will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
There ain't no way.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And
Yeah,
to be
okay.
honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Bucket buddy.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Kick
Yes,
the pea bucket.
the bucket is the perfect solution.
Whatever.
Come on, give it a try.
All right, if I have to, I'll pick it up.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say
No.
that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Yeah,
I
right.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the
The
bucket
lighting
seem
on this
to go
bucket's
on and on,
amazing, though.
don't they? Fitting.
There ain't no way.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And
Yeah,
to be
okay.
honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable.
Bucket buddy.
Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
Kick the
Yes,
pea
the
bucket.
bucket is the perfect solution.
Whatever.
Come on, give it a try.
All right, if I have to, I'll pick it up.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say
No.
that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well?
Yeah,
I
right.
think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of
The
bucket
lighting on
seem
this
to go
bucket's
on and on,
amazing, though.
don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
All right, can I put it back now? I'm done holding it. All right, whatever. I guess we're holding on to a bucket now, Chad. Let's head out this way.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if
Kind of
it
a
isn't
stretch.
already.
It's kind of a stretch there, bro. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Red is the new orange. A whole new office. Wow. Update, update. The baby is all grown up. They put a suit on the baby. Oh my god, I missed that. Consistent quality with just the right amount of change. Perfect. All right. What do we got next here? Infinite hole. Okay, let's try this one. It won't end. Apparently there's a hole that won't enter that. Time/depth. Infinite, deeper. Okay. Rim, surrounding area, depth, infinite. Okay, yeah. Infinity. Wow, it's like a singularity. Educational. Okay, wow, it just keeps going. Like, look, goes under the crust and past lava and everything, man. It's nuts. And past the Earth's
Stanley,
mantle.
Here's an idea that I'm truly fond of.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
never been done before in a video game. This
What?
is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever.
Wow.
That's right. Infinite falling.
Wow.
You can fall until the end of time if you like.
Holy
A
crap.
stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
That's nuts. Infinite hole. Well, we better not jump down there then, chat. Well, maybe we should. All right, I'm going. Oh. Wow, it really is far.
You see, isn't it wonderful?
Holy
One
crap.
of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so.
Holy crap.
Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
Okay.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
All right.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
All right, we teleported back to the top. I'm gonna jump back in again.
Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about...
Oh,
Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley.
It's the bottom.
I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long
That's the
enough
bottom.
to hit the bottom. Yes, I know. I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever? The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things
bro,
got
chill.
a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Not really.
Then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
Okay.
I'll just be up here when you're ready.
All right, let's warp.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you.
Yeah.
The problem is that you like holes too much.
You know it, bro.
A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time?
That was shorter.
I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole,
I do, Harini.
you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I'm positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh!
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep,
Yep.
even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the
Every
uncertain
hole
nature of
is
the hole's
gold.
length. Here,
This hole's like an anomaly, man.
let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
All right, return to surface.
Oh, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the
Yo,
hole
that is
not
short,
infinite,
man.
but it's barely even a hole at this point.
Yeah, that ain't a hole, man.
It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. Appealing to you. I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Oh, it's not working.
The, teleport button not working?
It's not working.
You sure? Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Yeah, I'm pressing G.
Still nothing?
Yeah, it's not working.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley.
What?
You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You get to be with the hole, I get to do literally anything else.
Oh,
Take care, Stanley.
okay.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
All right. It was chat, just me and the whole chat. You, me, and the whole, man. There's a lot of things we can do in this whole chat. You never know. Like, I put my little couch here, and then I have like my little computer over here. What's that noise? What's that noise? Something happening? Oh! Wait, it's going down! It's going down! Narrator, right? We're moving! The hole's acting up, yeah. It's getting ready to receive. Bad hole, yeah, bad hole. Bad hole! Stop moving! Changed my perspective. What? That's Stanley! That's what he looks like? Hey, he's got the bucket with him. Okay. Change your perception, G. Change it again. Oh, that's creepy. Change. Change again. That's cool. Change your reality. Oh! Oh! Oh, puppies!
My head's stronger. Now you're no longer using up the space of mine.
Change yourself. He's upside down. What the hell is that? Oh my god. He's back to normal.
Stanley?
Oh.
Stanley!
What?
Stanley!
Oh, what?
Good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there.
Is that a dream?
Drifting away into dreamland. But
the
we
hell?
can't have that, Stanley. Because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
Okay.
From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip. Toodle pip. Yo, we don't want to doze off again, man. Things got trippy there. Alright. What's happening? We're going down again? Oh, it's resetting. Is the hole an ending? No, it brings us back here. Okay.
We are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Okay, we did the hole. We got the bucket. We still have the bucket. So it was kind of a save. New, free, new, easy, plus achievement. It just works. Okay. We get a new achievement here. Let's go check it out. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement, no more steps. Yeah, that's easy. We can do that.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you.
Thanks
It's as simple as that.
Alright, we're gonna pull that lever, chat, see what it does.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley.
Man, everything's broken in this Deluxe edition, man.
To at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Gamers, we hear. Okay, I guess it's... Yeah, chat, it doesn't look like we're getting our achievement. He lied again, man. Nothing's working. We can't do anything. I guess we go back. Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping for an achievement.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. Wait, there's collectibles. Collectibles, chat. Collect them all. Yes! What is this?
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game.
The hell?
In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them.
Whoa, this is
I don't want
trippy.
to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, this is so trippy. There's a collectible right there. Gonna grab it. Hey! 1 out of 6. That's cool. There's 6 of these guys. Okay, we'll have to find more somewhere, I guess.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
I think we've been everywhere, Chet. I don't see anything else. I guess now we just head up to the exit. No, man!
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yeah,
Ready
sure.
to move on now?
Yeah. Let's go. That's great. That was a great exhibit. I like that. Felt like a whole new game. What's this?
So, Stanley, what
The
do you
observation room?
think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but
Thanks
I
for
can
the
feel it in my
follow.
soul. It's
Yo!
going to work. There's definitely a good game in there
Frasnikov, thank you
somewhere.
to follow.
See, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
What's happening?
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, there's the balloons we picked. And the whole...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
All right,
Here we go.
see what we got.
Version 2.
But- Okay.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
Damn,
I
okay.
wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it.
Okay.
Carefully, of course.
Okay.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game.
That makes more sense.
Would it possibly work? I suppose it could.
New
It would
features.
need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Oh! New title screen. It says the Stanley Parable 2, man. Look at that. Beautiful, chat. Sequel. Begin game. Let's see.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, you can click to skip?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee
Yo, chat, look at the balloons.
427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on
Look at the balloons.
Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Perfect.
Stanley was...
Alabaster, thank you for the perfume.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, is that an update, chat, or
All of
what?
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Just
Perhaps he had
balloons?
simply missed a memo.
Would you consider that an update or what?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I think oh! There's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Oh! We have the bucket. Okay. That's new. Let's see what else is new. Okay, the new content's gone.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Chat, which way should we go? Which way should we go?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yo, he's calling out the bucket.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
What?
Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
It's...
How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
The bucket's changing the game.
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
What should we do?
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there.
Oh.
Go to the cargo lift.
Wait, there's a collectible. Ooh.
You found one of them.
Yo!
One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for
2 out of
collecting
6.
all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
There's no
You
reward.
can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley.
I don't believe
God
it.
knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. All right. We got 2 collectibles now. Chat, we just gotta get a bunch more. Let's head out this way to the vent. How's this? Up the stairs. Cassette tapes. What's this? Play.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number...
What's this?
I don't even know.
No worries,
I've lost
Katie.
track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up.
The hell?
No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms.
Yo, Chad, this bucket's a problem.
Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying
What the
to...
hell?
What's that? Who's there?
Camperata? The hell? Yo, this bucket's the problem, chat. Some type of demon is linked to it or something. The hell?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Wait, this is different.
What could it mean?
Grab the bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Oh, you see it? Yeah, we're addicted to the bucket, chat.
Fill it with holy water.
You know, fill that with holy water. Fill the bucket with... Oh!
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Nah.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Yeah, whatever.
No, never mind.
The bucket was wrong.
It was wrong.
Bucket was wrong. Okay.
Stanley took the door on his left to
Nah.
go back to the meeting room.
Nah.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good.
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
We're gonna jump off,
Stanley
chat.
did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Buckets
But Stanley
can't.
chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Shut up. Listen to the bucket. Alright, see if anything changes down here with the bucket.
No, stop. Look there on the wall.
What?
You see? There's
That's-
a sign right there.
that's
It says,
different.
No buckets past this point.
Oh.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
That's new.
Unless- what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that
No,
would
I'm not,
explain
really.
a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Wait. What is this? What is this? Oh my god.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you will tell me whether or not the thing
Astral,
I'm
take the
showing
army.
you is a bucket. This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Should we play with him? Should we play with him? I mean, it's a bucket, but we're gonna go no.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Yo, we got it right! What? We go as a hologram.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I mean, if the first one was wrong, then the second one might be right? I'll go yes on this one.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
You know, 3D printed buckets are still bucket, right? Does a bucket have to be metal?
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
All right, I'm gonna ask chat for this one, chat. Yes or no? Is this a cake? Okay, we got a yes from Rizzoli and a yes from Morbid. Okay, yo, maybe yes this time.
Correct. This is a bucket.
All right, we got that one, chat. We got that one.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
This has got to be a trick question. This has got to be, somehow this is yes, this is a bucket. I swear to God. There's no way that this is not a bucket. This has to be bucket. I think he's tricking us. He's gonna like, yo, yes, the bucket or something. Yeah.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one.
I was thinking too hard on that one, chat. I was thinking too.
Is this a bucket?
Okay, wait. Wait, hear me out. Hear me out. The first tractor wasn't a bucket, alright? The second one is a bucket. It has to be. He's playing with us. Yes. We're going yes on this one.
Correct. This is a bucket.
I told you! I told you he's playing games. Why is it a bucket though?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Okay, we're back to a regular looking bucket, chat. Yes or no on this one, chat. Yes or no? No, that's not a bucket? Okay. We'll go no on that one, alright.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
Both? How's that possible?
Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Should I just click chat yes or no on this one? I mean, we can click yes or no. I mean, should I just go like, no, it's not a bucket? Oh!
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes. I think I have to go yes on this one, chat. I don't know.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Oh.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this.
Yes, you are a bucket.
I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry.
I click yes.
I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No!
Okay, here we go.
No!
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
I like the buckets.
Was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket.
Everything was made of buckets?
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news.
Wow.
We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that.
Okay.
Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Okay, resetting again. Here we go. Yo, Bugger, I'm Bugger, bro. You Bugger, bro? Yeah.
Stanley had never seen the office
where's the
this
bucket?
brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
He took my bucket away.
It was. He hoped very much that it
Meeting
was.
today. Oh, there it is.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
New tricky thing. When you hear the word bucket, take a drink. Yeah.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
Let's go down the
was simply
elevator.
the place to be.
Let's go down the elevator.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
There we go, going down. Yo, this has got to be different. This has got to be different, right?
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
No!
You see, your friends and I are concerned for
The
you,
yellow
Stanley.
line.
We've come together here because
Baby.
we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Wait, is this intervention?
The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Am I getting
We're
intervention?
The ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
No, I'm keeping my bucket. The broom closet. You know, the broom closet's still here. Alright, you know, we'll follow the line. We'll follow the line.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
Okay. Oh my god, the music again, John. The music again. La 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 la.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
It's as classic now as it was back then.
That didn't happen.
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No, I'm not gonna give up the bucket. I'm not giving the bucket up. It's my bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer. I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me, it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No!
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Insert
ahead
destroy
now,
bucket.
Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
No!
And then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No! No, I'm not getting rid of the bucket.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No.
I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. Can you even say that about?
I mean, hello.
The Broom Closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and
No!
We can't
I'm
get back to
keeping
the
the bucket!
classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer.
No, I'm keeping it!
Crush that damn bucket!
Oh.
Quickly now! The
Oh.
fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley!
No.
Give the fans what they want!
No,
Hurry
shut
and-
up! What happened? What happened? What happened? Is that the machine?
The Bucket Destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now.
We're in heaven?
Bye, new friend.
No, the machine's in
The
heaven.
moment in time.
It's a
that you
machine
were here,
heaven.
You were magnificent.
Yo, props to you, machine. Good job, good job, good job. As long as we get to keep the bucket, I'll be happy. You know? God, that's bright, man. Ooh, that's searing my retinas. His bucket better still be there, man.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah, boy, we got the bucket.
Through Stanley's arms. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Just gonna go this way. There we go.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yes, dark room over here. Okay, oh, the dark room over here. Okay, there we go. I will listen to the narrator actually, but not the bucket. Ah, the phone again.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Life together with a bucket? Life together with the bucket, chat.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
What?
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
Okay.
And then, very
Oh.
distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Hello, bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket.
Roll.
Press Q to take me to work with you. All right, let's go to work.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Oh,
Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
okay. Hey, bucket. Press U to take me back home. Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object?
Oh, bucket.
I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Go back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
No.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk. All it would
So?
ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it.
So?
It doesn't do anything else.
Wait, chat. I think this bucket's growing on me. Hold up. I love my bucket. Don't listen to the loud man. Press C to go back home. Yeah, let's go, bucket.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk
I
of
need this
metal.
bucket. I need it. Press P to ignore anyone in your life except me. Yes, just you and me, bucket.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
Yeah, he's just
this
jealous, man.
sort
Everyone's
of
just jealous
shiny bucket.
about me and my goddamn bucket.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to
It
it.
does. Nice galvanized metal there. I like it. It will never rust. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Let's go. Back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
See?
It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier.
Yeah.
More capable of transporting liquid.
Exactly.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Yeah. And you could pass it down to your children. Press J to relive the same day with me over and over and over. Yeah. Let's go, bucket buddy.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
No, it's not.
Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
It's the best bucket. Go to home, go to work, go home, go to work, go home, go to work.
Oh no. I'm having feelings
Hold up.
for the bucket. No.
Yo, we're getting
What's
romantic
going
up in
on?
here.
Why do I want to be with the
Oh my
bucket?
God.
Hear what the bucket has to say.
Oh,
Do
no.
anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes. The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Yo, chat, we're gonna goon with the bucket. We're gonna goon to the bucket. Yo, come here, bucket.
Stanley, give me the bucket.
No, it's
Give
my
it to
bucket.
Me. Give me the
No.
bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it. Give it to me now.
No.
Give it, or I'll...
Close your eyes. Go back to work, Stanley. Yo, to sum up that bucket, chat, it's got it's got a hold over people, man. Got a hold over people.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started. And if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
It's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end. What does he mean? The rain? I don't think we heard that before, chat. You guys hear that? What about rain?
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone, not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
That's my bucket right there, chat. That's my beautiful bucket. Ain't no one gonna mess with my bucket or I'll mess him up! How to find them? There'll be reward to find them all. Trust the completionist instinct. Small floating objects appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure their retrieval. There are many questions. There is no memo from management. Yo, where are they all? How can you tell if you spotted one? Okay, what makes them float in the air? Oh, it's... Chat, we found two. Stairs. Something to do with the stairs. There's stairs in the next room, I think. Some are both red and blue. Nearby a fireplace. A private but smelly place for an important person. Bathroom. 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 Oh, broom closet.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy?
No, I'm
it's
not...
as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in.
I'm not.
Hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket?
I'm keeping the bucket.
I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments.
This is my bucket.
On the wide variety of
experiences you can get your own.
You and the bucket have shared together.
Yeah.
Go through each of them point by point.
We slept
Share
together.
Your journal entries
I'm going to be a father.
Emotional landscape of your feelings.
We're going to have a little bucket child.
Changed and evolved over the years.
That's right.
Let him have it.
I love this bucket. We're getting married. Screw you, broom closet.
Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go.
Ow.
There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah. What happened?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, let's go up. Let's go up. Going up. There's a stinky bathroom over here, chat. Oh! 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 Yes!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This,
3 out of 6!
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
That's good.
Stanley figs. What about Stanlerines?
No,
yes, I think I like that.
No,
Another
minifigs.
Stanlerine
Mini
under
stands.
your belt.
Stanlerine, I like that. Anyway, because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Extreme bathrooms. Extreme bathrooms for extreme squirters. All right, we're head this way. Can we go in here yet? Oh, wait, you can't. Wait, you can't. Oh! Why is he gonna shoot a panda? business strategy? Shoe pandas? No, I don't like that. Wait, there's an elevator here, chat. What's this do? We haven't gone over here yet, have we? All right. Let's go down, I guess. Going down. All right. Wow, we're really going down there, aren't we? Wait. Hold up. Sun's not right here. Wait. Wait, the music's going Stanley. Saying Stanley. The elevator goes nowhere, chat. It's just a troll elevator. Stupid, man.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
It was like
crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not, but Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Yeah, sheer luck.
Was it that the bucket knew all
The bucket knew.
Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yeah. Oh, a figurine!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies.
What do you think, Stanley?
Figlies.
What name better encapsulates the
Figlies, 100%.
sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Figly, chat. We want Figly on that one. Alright, heading down. Let's go. With my bucket.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together,
or
if
a Figly?
not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything's gonna be okay, chat. What? Ooh, that is sparked up. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're going heading down a little bit.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control.
I'm gonna go for the exit this time.
The passageway had the word escape written on it. The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Not gonna happen, bro. Not gonna happen. You're gonna fall for it. Not gonna fall for it.
The door behind them was not shut.
Don't care.
Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity
me and my buddy, we're going.
and get back on track.
Me and my buddy, we're escaping. My bucket buddy.
Point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Yeah, this is not death, chat. I think it's gonna be something different now. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Down the hole we go. Down the hole. Something's gonna happen when we go down the hole. We need a sky figurine. I could 3D print one, but I'm paint it. That's about it.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise,
No.
Stanley reflected on how meaningless
No,
the
bucket.
bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out
Don't
to be.
tell me, bucket.
To be sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to
I'm not gonna
embrace
paint
the
myself.
But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting much time.
I don't want a statue
carrying
of
the
myself.
bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
That'd be weird. Alright, do we die? Nope. It stopped.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the
Stop.
narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Woo!
It was a shame,
Danny
the
DeVito.
death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice of knowledge, much like the bucket itself. The human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void, but through use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Okay, all right. Where's the bucket at?
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Buckets with 2 handles. What do you mean? This is a museum of the bucket now. No! Inferno bucket. Stress bucket analogy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, caveman drawing of buckets. Yes, worship the bucket, Chad.
No man can own a bucket. And certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. Kneel before the bucket? Wait, there's a hole here. Oh! It's a leap of faith! Yes! I have the bucket back! God, I was getting scared there.
Hail the
But
bucket.
there is something we can do.
I was getting scared.
Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
It was too far without my bucket yet. Too long without my bucket.
Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
Bucket? Bucket? Where's my bucket? What the hell? There's paper all over the place. Where's the
All
bucket?
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Thank the Lord! My bucket's here,
Just
Chad!
Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta find, Chad, we gotta find more Stanleys. There's 2 left, alright? Stairs, something to do with stairs, and somewhere both red and blue. Both red and blue. Wait, would that be the doors? Red and blue? Wow.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I don't think we've gone down. I think there's a Stanley down here, Chad. Stairs, right? Aha!
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the figurines. Very soon,
Chad,
you'll
we need
collect
one
the
more.
first one, and then the first number will equal the
I'm
second
doing good,
number,
Izzy. How
and
you doing?
That will be it.
I'm
We'll
doing
be
good.
different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no figurines. None of us can. But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Is it like
He
a
considered
hobby?
the possibility of facing his boss,
Yeah,
admitting
kind
he
of.
had left his post during work hours.
Or an
He might be
ADHD
fired for
obsession.
that. And in such a competitive
I
economy,
bet you in like
why
1 month
would
I'm gonna
he
be
take
bored of
that risk?
flashlights.
All because he believed everyone had vanished.
I just think they're cool though.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. It in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned.
I lost most of them? Oh, except Sam and Matt?
That's strange,
Damn.
Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and
Hey,
comfort.
pizza.
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good will come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience.
Where'd the
without
bucket go?
Psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed,
Wait, this is repeating.
now he noticed
Why
the
did
booms
you
were
steal
repeating,
a bucket?
which was, of course, very
Where'd the bucket go?
And now he felt himself floating.
Second to heart me, Woody.
Oh, gracious.
I'm floating.
Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it.
Do a barrel roll.
Stanley, Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Bucket!
Could it truly be? He rushed
Yo,
forward
pizza,
from
taking
room
a
to
hard
room,
me.
passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his.
Oh, there-
None of them were his special bucket.
No!
Come to me, Stanley.
No!
Find me.
He had to find the bucket.
Where is
he?
he?
Had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Yeah, the bucket was in me the whole time, man. There's a bucket in all of us, Chad. Come on.
This is the story of a woman named Mariela.
What? It's not wait.
Mariela woke up
New
on a day
character?
like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man
Hello, Father.
had no bucket.
Hello, Lazuli.
Of course, he'd gone mad. ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariela thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped.
Do a barrel roll!
Second to heart me, Lewis. The bucket of truth, yes. Well, okay then. That happened. Alright, don't go downstairs again. Have we done all the things
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Please, bucket, be back.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes.
Perhaps a good bucket.
Yes. Chat, we need only one more Stanley. We need only one more Stanley. That's all we need.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, we haven't gone in here with the bucket, because I need you here, Electric.
The lights rose on an enormous
I need you here,
room
Electric,
packed
bro,
with
what?
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go take a gander, shall we? Press some buttons.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
No!
Everyone in
Don't
the
shot my
office was
bucket.
being
Don't shot my bucket.
videotaped,
Yo, Ranger, what's
monitored
up?
like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
One more button, one more button, one button.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place?
What'd I say?
These questions raced furiously in
What'd I say, Leslie?
mind.
The bucket. I said bucket.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Wait, did I
Never. He squeezed the bucket tighter.
Did I say
one
flesh?
friend in the entire world.
Did I
At this
say
point,
flesh?
He could trust no one except.
Did I? Sorry. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
What's the difference,
eating,
am I
working,
right?
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Facility power. Okay, chat. Should we turn it on or off? I mean, we did it on last time. Let's just try it off. Let's try it off.
When at last they came to the source of the room's power.
No, let's turn it on.
But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen.
What?
Birds. Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Oh, that's a nice bird.
Stanley flipped
that's
through
cool.
one
What's that?
video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him.
I think it's cool.
This wasn't
Hello,
a mind
Skyler
control
and
facility.
Yo,
at all.
hummingbirds.
It was
Hello,
a facility
Cassie.
for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands.
Wow.
The one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here.
I like
in this
that one.
place, flipping through live
That one's
streams
cool.
of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley...
It's a good ending. I like this one. I'm happy. Yo, this one's ugly. Yo, okay. We got the duck ending, I guess. All right, let's see what happens when we turn the machine off, I guess. I don't know. Some are both red and blue. Is it talking about that door thing where the door was red and blue? I think you have to jump off the cargo lift to get there. Okay, we hit on last time. Let's hit off.
That this machine... Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest
You're gonna find all the collectibles? Okay.
Freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now...
I think we got one more collectible. One more collectible.
Excitedly,
hello, Thanos. Welcome back.
The kind of life they wanted to live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin watching a movie, any movie, but then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together.
Hello, Katie.
With one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Yo, come on, bucket buddy. What?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
No.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the
Thanks for the follow!
Needed
Static,
the
thank you.
soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket.
Yeah.
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I?
You don't think it'll me?
Gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Damn. Chat, someone said there was a secret outside the window. Cube, yo, what's up?
All of his co-workers were gone.
Like right here?
Do a barrel roll. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
How do you get out the window? Wait. Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No, I think it's funny.
Then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
Vampire eyes
Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer?
Yo, a lot of games do that.
Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
No!
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Bro, what? How do we get out of here? This was an ending list of resets. Maybe I should have picked yes. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Chat. All right, what if I go? Can I grab the? Wait, why is the bucket here?
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow.
What the hell?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, that makes no sense.
Could his co-workers
Yeah, my ass
really
cheeks.
all be gone?
All right, we got here with the bucket. We're here with the bucket.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's ear.
It's different.
We've done it. We've escaped from that dull
It's
office
different.
and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone. Now, and for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history, of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent humans, and the bucket's own complicity therein, of sadness and regret, and the many years it spent dwelling on the actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger, of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest justice where none existed, and the bittersweet reality of time.
I mean, at least it's different.
Dreams and wishes met
Man, this is a
halfway,
yap ending.
meted out in parcels.
Liliana,
like
you see me, I
and
see you too.
abandoned as soon as the warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This was way too much.
Turn
for
my
Stanley.
face
What are you talking about?
towards the sun?
You're a bucket.
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his machinations as payback for the sacred
Who?
amulet I stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the
Hi,
ramifications
Skyler.
Hey, Jolly.
Stanley screamed even louder.
Do
this
a barrel
time.
roll.
It's
Jolly, take it on me.
You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed and screamed, the bucket revealed its true form, transforming into a mighty beast of untold power, its fangs glistening like...
What happened?
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket. Thank God you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power. Otherwise, we would have easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless. You've demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's restart the game, and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket.
Yo, you better come back alive.
The magic cast away inside of it.
You better come back alive. That's all I'm gonna say. This is my bucket. Yo, you better be okay. Bro,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
please.
Stanley decided to go to the
Thank
meeting
God.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I was scared there was that shit. We can't take him this time though, because we're trying to get a trophy thing, which is down this way off to the right or something. I want to see what happens when you fall off.
Thanks for the follow.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is
Thanks for
in
the
control of the
follow.
story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my God.
Stanley decided
Wait, what
to
happens
go
when we
to the
fall
meeting
off?
room.
Chat
Stanley
with the bucket. All right, we're gonna fall right off.
Said the bucket.
We're gonna
Don't
fall
go
right
to
off.
the meeting room. Go somewhere else. A cargo
Whoa!
lift, yes. Go there.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
Aww.
So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Yo, what up, Ems?
When Stanley came
How
to a
about
set of
the
2 open
641,
doors, this
you know
was
what I'm
not the correct
saying?
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Skibbity
first,
scat.
just to admire it.
Skibbity,
Standing now in
skibbity.
this
She's got a
incredible
big
room,
skibbity guy
Stanley
at.
for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
I
open
goon
door
all
on his
day
left.
with my flashlight.
Prove that I'm on your side.
Ah!
Give me a
Aha!
chance.
Yes!
And there it is.
Yes!
The last Stiggly Wiggly. Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just
We
for
did
the
it, chat.
sake of doing it. Where so many
Do a
people
barrel
expect
roll.
to be
Whee!
rewarded
You thinking
for
of
those
me, Jules?
trivial achievements, you've
Thank you.
insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
We're almost done, Heather.
Instead, I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, you know what? We've done this gag already. We walked through the blue door. Let's see what happens when you go through the red door this time. No worries, Heather.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Solution?
Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this? What is this?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Wow.
I actually feel happy.
This feels great, Chad. This feels amazing. Look at the particle effects. Wasn't this game originally on the Source engine? Correct me if I'm wrong. What's it gonna make? Oh, now it's turning to green. Okay, we'll just keep on going.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm done with that. What is this? Unfinished drywall?
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I mean, we've been resetting the whole time. The one and only thing to hide me.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Goodbye, cruel world. Woo!
No!
Oh.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Yeet!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
Oh, I can't run fast.
Can you do that for me? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Thanks for the
That you'll throw
follow.
yourself from this platform over
thank you to follow.
You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Exactly. Leave me alone.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Alright, we're gonna yeet myself right off here one last time, chat. Choice is mine. Here we go. You 360!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I mean, we've been resetting this whole time. Why is he crying about this? Alright, so we got all of the... The hell?
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's just... It's those figurines. Those figglers.
Oh.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
The false wall here is trippy, though.
To the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurine just one more time.
Okay. The memory zone, chat. We're back. Stanley Parable. Okay, so what's he gonna... He's gonna yap to me about the figurines? Oh, here we go.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible. Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the
Hello,
screen,
Pearl,
but
welcome,
how could
Pearl.
we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
7 out of 6? We collected another one. Alright, just gonna go down this way. Okay, boxes. Yes, boxes, okay. Hey, what the hell?
Was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the warehouse. You did that, Stanley. I'll be honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
What was that? What if I fall off here? Will I get a bad ending?
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini stand? Can you remember?
The boss's bathroom or the boss's office was the third one? And there were 6? I think it had to be in the bathroom, right? Bathroom, right? He is passive aggressive.
Hey, that's exactly right.
Hey!
It was here in the boss's bathroom.
Thanks for
was
the
third
follow.
one. You picked it up, and then
Thanks
after
for the
that,
follow,
you
Garden.
had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything.
906. I keep on collecting them too.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a figurine in this pink room.
No, we
Well,
didn't.
I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I swear that didn't happen, chat. There was no pink room, right?
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special.
This just
It was
happened.
Up the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion.
Wait, what?
Enjoy.
How you found it? By the narrator. Oh, no. What's that down there? This is like Windows Media Editor thing. It's mini stat number 5.
Thanks for the follow.
Even the low res, the clip art. You found it under the stairs. Thanks for watching. God. Dominator taking a follow. Copyright the narrator.
Takes
Wow.
you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it
Yeah, I
was
invited
8
you, Boardman. I
minutes
need you here.
wouldn't have spent on anything else.
You're very important. You're VIP. We head down this way. Oh, the last one. The last one that we found, right?
And
Over
then,
here.
Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
So it just
Perhaps
happened.
because
I just did
it was
it.
the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can
Bro is
truly
not
say how
VIP?
the mind works? All I know is that this
Hey, I
is the
say it's
moment
VIP,
where
it's
you
VIP.
picked up a figly, and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay, they go to the same room. Okay, what's this? TV? You are in the present. Okay. The past is that way, alright.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment.
Yeah.
Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory
Yeah,
zone.
goodbye, memories. I mean, that was pointless, because it was all fresh in my memory.
No, I'm not done. I'm
What?
not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards.
Hey, there's a fern!
We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Are you kidding me? Bro's trying to chase a high, man. Let me tell you guys, you'll never feel like the first
yes,
time.
The room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Oh my god.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched?
Bro's going crazy.
Yes, I love that video.
Oh my god.
For the pink room.
You wanted to hear.
Still no memory of this one.
Yeah, what's
Good
with the pink room?
though. A solid room.
It's kind of boring.
Treat to hunt down. You
Never
know,
mind.
if there had been any
You
kind
said
of
it.
reward for
I
finding
didn't
all
say
of
it.
these, it really would have neutered the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next one.
Okay. Just going to walk up these stairs here. Go through here, yes.
This was our second figly. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
Why does
very-
anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going.
Man, we just make him reverse all this
This
stuff.
is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Collect them all. Oh, the exhibit. Collectible. The collectible room.
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything.
Matt.
In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Oh, yes, the 2 doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Right door. Doesn't matter. Okay, never mind.
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now.
Yo, Dot, thanks for the follow.
I remember before this whole story got started. Back then, I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then, somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions, he would decide which way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make
We're just a figment of
even if he was a fiction.
the narrator's
But
imagination.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes.
We're all
I
just
can be
his
on my
imagination.
own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling his story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is a story of a man named Stanley. Well, I think that's it, chat. I mean, what else can we do here? We got all the figurines. We've done it so many endings. All right, chat. Well, there you guys have it. Stanley Parable. I don't think we can keep on playing this. We've done pretty much every ending that I could think of. But I'm sure there's more that we haven't seen. But yeah, chat, that's Stanley Parable. I hope you guys enjoyed that playthrough. Let me know if you want more videos like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok and come join my live streams where I play these games live every night. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.